positions at 6'6". Number 24, Brandon.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Ali LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. And how about we check the numbers for Brandon Miller?
And he's really shot the ball well from the charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the line with confidence and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Now here's Bridges. Boy, he just disappeared against Detroit. They needed him. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. And he jams it home with authority.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Here's Knipple to the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's covered closely. The 3 from Risache. They grab their own miss. There's the screen by Johnson to the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, he is a very mobile 6'9" wing, and Johnson is showing you he's a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ball passes to Bridges. Back to Ball. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the shot goes. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Risache. Outside Johnson. Now here's Alexander Walker. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
But that's a nice look right there. You can run your offense through Johnson. He's that talented.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Diabate. Down low. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Johnson. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Risache. Shot clock at 5. There's the screen by Johnson. And it's Risache with a 3.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Risache will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Here's Diabate, guarded by Okongwu. Back to Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Oh, got a piece of it. Johnson against Bridges. And they take the lead.
I really like when Johnson is finding his own offense like this, particularly when he's that close to the basket.
Charlotte trailing. Miller outside. Bridges outside. Miller Walker against Daniels. Pass the ball. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, he just finds a way. All determined to get that bucket.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Here's Bridges. The rebound by Atlanta. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. They trail by 1. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Take a break.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
The first free throw is good. Bridges hits them both. The Hawks trailing. Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Risache. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Risache's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Take a look at the teams with the most steals per game according to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Number 5, the Hawks.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Now here's Ball. His last outing, he had 20. Nice passing by Charlotte here. Knipple with a bucket.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Ball with a steal. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Here's Daniels. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Up top, Johnson. He's guarded by Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. The Hornets making a switch here. White's checked in. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Now Ball. He's got 6. White drives in. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
On the wing, Daniels. He's guarded by White. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Daniels. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. The Hawks need to get one up here. The 3 from Rizachet. Diabate grabs the board. The Hornets with the lead. Right side White. Ball outside. Here's Diabate. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Johnson. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the night.
Jalen Johnson at the line for 1.
Johnson, no good on that one.
Well, for Jalen Johnson, the biggest thing is just staying healthy, because when he is good to go, he is a huge weapon for this team.
Now here's White. No points yet. It's stolen. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Rizachet. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Charlotte now. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Knipple. The kick out to Ball. The shot misses. Rizachet with some nice D. Atlanta's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. From deep, Johnson. Back to Daniels. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Ball. From behind the arc. Okongwu with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Ball. Pass to Bridges. Ball with it. 6 points for him. Here's Diabate, covered by Johnson. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And a sweet dime. Ball has the playmaker's instinct.
The Hawks trailing. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Now Rizachet. Daniels outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Rizachet from the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Diabate. Give him 8. Ball looks over the floor. Alexander Walker grabs a board. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Daniels passes to Okongwu, and he gets it to go.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
The Hornets have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Daniels against White to the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Atlanta is shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Teams making some changes here. .124 left in the first quarter. Here's Gay. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. McCollum bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Well, that's part of what makes McCollum a great player. He can find a way to score off the ball.
Here's White. Inside. Here's Ball. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Ball's got 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to McCollum. And here's Landale. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
Here's McNeely. Back to White. 6 to shoot. Ball outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 10.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Floats one up. McCollum's shot is off.
That's how you want to see them crash to glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Takes a step back. And ball throws it down.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Hornets.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. C.J. McCollum is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Kispert, then it's Jock Landale, and it's Gay in at the 4 spot.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Tillman's checked in for Charlotte.
What's up?
And the free throw, no good. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter.
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Here's Hield. The Hornets making their last shot. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Wow, that is some kind of concentration by McCollum. He took that hit and was still able to convert.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And the Hornets making a change here. Miller's checked in. And McCollum, no good on that one. And you watch Buddy Hield, Tim, a 6'4", sharp shooting guard. Some similarities to your game.
Well, he gets those threes up at a rate I could only dream about back when I played, PA. The green light that shooters play with these days, I tell you what, it must be nice.
Now here's McCollum. 38 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And he brought the defense, secured 4 steals over the course of the game.
White with it, defended by Kispert. To the middle. And he banks in the layup. And the Hornets lead by 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the paint. And the basket by Hield. Hield's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. He'll try to put that one behind him.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
I just think you have to place more value on your possessions. We see in this league quite a bit. The more wide open style can also lead to careless play.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Johnson, he's checked in for Gay. Risache comes in for Kispert. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Heel. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Now here's Daniels. No made baskets yet. Blocked! Outside Risache. 6 on the shot clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for the Hawks, Risache. One shot.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Risache as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
A kick out to White. Driving in. Oh! Wow! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Now here's McCollum. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Risache. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
The first one falls. Knipples checked in for Charlotte. Good on both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Ball passes to Miller. Here's Knippel. 20 points for him last game against Detroit. Ball no good. Pass to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. The Hornets pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. White, the pass to Ball. White against Daniels. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jock Landale.
And when you look at Kobe White's career numbers, he scored 15 as a rookie. I mean, he's always been a factor offensively.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Gay's checked in for Landale. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And that one good. 6 points for him.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Risache. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land. Risache's got 18.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Miller finds Ball. And he getting aggressive now. Here's Daniels. No points so far. Pass to McCollum. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
14-5.
Atlanta shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. The free throw drops for McCollum.
The one thing you love about C.J. McCollum, it's that high basketball IQ. He is just so clever on the floor.
To the left side wing. Here's Knipple, covered by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Ball. This one for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Here's McCollum, and that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Pass to Ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for your Hornets, Kalkbrenner. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Both shots good from the strike.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
McCollum looking it over. Outside Rizachet. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Rizachet is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going.
Miller outside. Pass to Bridges. The 3 from Ball. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
McCollum's shot is off.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Miller against Okongwu, and the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul of the game. White, he's checked in for Ball. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Alexander Walker's checked in. Here's White. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. There's a screen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
At the line for your Hornets, Kalkbrenner. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the second quarter.
He's off on the second. Hawks trail by 4. Outside, Alexander Walker. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Miller. Back to White. Here's Knipple. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Knipple's got 5 now.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
It's Daniels with a drive. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
And, you know, if you look at Daniels' numbers, he's done a great job improving those assist totals.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
And here are the Hornets now. Now White. Miller outside. Pass to Knipple. 6 to shoot. Over Rizachet. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Daniels outside. From downtown.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And the basket by Bridges.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Hawks trail by 6. Outside Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. Miller pulls it in. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And here's Rizachet. Driving to the basket. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Back to White. Daniels against Miller. Just 5 on the clock. His first shot coming late. The putback. Rebounded by Daniels. Hawks trail by 6. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Daniels doesn't mess around. When he's charging inside, he's focused on the flush.
The Hornets shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. Down low. Here's Miller. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Outside Rizachet. Back to Alexander Walker. To the inside. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Let's go with a 3. That one is off.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
White with it. He's got 5. The 3 is up. Out to Bridges. The 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Alexander Walker with the drive. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Miller. And it's off from three-point range. Hawks trail by 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Down low. Here's Okongwu. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And here's White. Pass to Knipple. And here's Bridges. Covered by Johnson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hornets out in front, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look at Charlotte, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
And now looking at the Hornets, a very close game so far.
I usually only see Shaq drool when it comes to food, but their performance on the board tonight, it's getting to him a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie, I like what I've seen.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Zachary Rizachet displaying all his skills today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Hawks trail by 4. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the 5 spot. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. Now here's Daniels. The 3 from Rizachet. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball against Daniels. Miller outside. The 3 from Ball. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Okongwu inside. He's against Bridges. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Diabate's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Will grant a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller, and he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Both good from the line that time.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Rizachet. And Atlanta misses again.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Ball outside. Pass to Diabate. Miller outside from deep. They get the rebound. Here's Knippel. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Knippel's got 9 points.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Outside Rizachet. Back to Alexander Walker. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Okongwu. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. Struggled to get anything to drop.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. It's both from the stripe. Hornets leading by 4. Ball outside. Pass to Miller. Here's Knippel. Outside Rizachet. Going inside. And yep, it's good. Risachet's got 24 points.
Being able to take over a game in your rookie season like Rizachet shows you a lot about him.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Knippel from the arc. Rebounded by Daniels.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Daniels against Miller. Bridges, a screen on Daniels. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Daniels. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Hawks, when it comes to playoff seedings, they're in a dubious position right now, 9th place in the conference. And checking out Charlotte, half a game behind.
You know, for the Hornets, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
Well, inconsistency is the word. Sometimes they'll lose a game they probably should have won, and they show you how hard it is to sustain success in this league.
The shot, no good. Johnson finds Daniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson a screen on ball. Alexander Walker kept alive by Atlanta. Launches a three, and Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Daniels. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Now, we've seen Johnson become more confident with his outside shot. Now the next step for him, let's become more consistent.
Ball outside. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Here's Rizachet. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Rizachet's future in this league.
Well, the Hornets shooting at a respectable 49%. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Without question, Zachary Rizachet displaying all his skills today.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
We look at our 2K leaderboard for assist. Numbers from the past month of play. 5th on the list, Jalen Johnson.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Here's Bridges. Miller outside. And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Miller outside. Here's Knipple. 9 points in the game. Clock at 4. Pass to Diabate. Shoots over Okongwu. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Daniels passes to Alexander Walker. Now here's Okongwu. Pass to Rizachet. The three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 15-3 run. Johnson a screen on ball. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Here's Knipple. 12 points for him. Ball outside. Goes up on the wing, and he can't bank that one in. Atlanta leading by 7. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And Charlotte making a change here. White's checked in. Kispert's checked in for the Hawks.
One shot.
Free throw good. Daniels.
One area of growth for Daniels, in general, he gets to the line more than he did earlier in his career. Very confident now in his offense these days.
Now here's Ball. He's got 15. Pass to Knipple. And here's Ball. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Good to see Shea attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
Hornets trail by 12. Ball passes to Bridges. Now here's Ball. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. And here's Knipple from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And he's good on the first of 3.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And the second free throw is good. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
And he nails the third. And Atlanta with possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Shea. Picked up by Okongwu. The 3-ball. Kispert outside. Here's the 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Hawks. Daniels outside. Here's Okongwu. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Hounded by Ball. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. here's Alexander Walker, pounded by Ball. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The Hawks making a switch here. Landale's checked in.
15 foul. At the line for 1, Miles Bridges.
That's good from Bridges. Atlanta leading by 6. On the wing, Alexander Walker, pounded by Ball. Back to Landale. Got a hand on it. Here's Knippel. He's got 15. Charlotte again missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Now here's Risache. Puts it up from 17. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Here's Knippel. White for 3. He buries it from 3. White's got 8.
It makes his presence felt from distance, Kobe White.
The Hawks shooting at 49% so far in the game. Now Kispert. He's scoreless. To end the drought. And Landale gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 5.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
White against Daniels.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's White. The D's right on him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all 3 levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
The Hawks lead by 3. Daniels outside. Outside Risache. They double him with White. Outside Alexander Walker. And there's the screen. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Onyeka Okongwu.
And the defense he's played lately has really been tremendous. It's clear he's working his tail off on this end and collecting a number of steals as a result. You have to commend that type of effort.
A minute 37 left in the third. Hield against White. Inside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I just love the ball movement.
The Hawks leading. McCollum outside. Hield from outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Right wing. Here's Salon, covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. And he lays it in. He's got 15. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Johnson. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
The kick out to Ball. That three's off the mark.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Here's McCollum, and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error, and very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Ball against McCollum. Miller outside. The jump hook. That shot off.
Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Hawks on top. They're up by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Jock Landale. Buddy Hield is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Johnson, and it's Kispert in at the 3.
Yeah, that play had a nice flow to it, and White hitting his man where he can do something with it.
The Hawks trailing. McCollum outside. Hield, a screen on White. Out to Hield. 4-3. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to White. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds now. Hield passes to Johnson. Hield, a screen on White. And here's Hield. The 3 is up. Out to McCollum. Second chance effort. And another basket for Atlanta.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
Miller with it. Count it. Good.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's McCollum. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
White looking it over. To the middle. Who poked away. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
McCollum outside. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, it looked like the defense was there for the challenge, but C.J. McCollum showing you his ability to fight through that.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Miller against Hield. Pass to McNeely. Here's Knipple. From outside the arc. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Johnson on the wing.
I love how fearless Johnson is. He does not back down from contact.
At the line for the Hawks, Jalen Johnson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Okongwu's checked in for Landale. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Knipple with a bucket.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Stripped it away. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. On the push, here comes Atlanta. They get it back. Out to McCollum. Clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
McCollum is just so crafty. What a handful for a defense.
CJ McCollum. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Hawks trail by 3. Outside heel. McCollum outside to the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's White. Miller outside, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Risache, he's checked in for Kispert. Daniels comes in for Heald, and it's Alexander Walker in for McCollum. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Risache. Back to Johnson, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
So it's the Hornets now. And here's Ball. Now here's White. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
He's found his rhythm here in the second half. Let's see if they keep calling his number.
Here's Alexander Walker. Daniels outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Outside Rizachet. Shoots over Miller. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Charlotte leading by 3. Miller on the wing. Over Rizachet. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Alexander Walker. Picked up by Okongwu. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Take a break.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Free throw good, Okongwu. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Charlotte leading by 3. Ball outside. From 8 feet. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close range looks.
For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Back to Rizachet. Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. The 3 from Rizachet. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Johnson. For 3. Goes up again. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Shooting for Atlanta. Okongwu at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Okongwu. Knipples checked in for Charlotte. And both free throws good for Okongwu. Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Knipple. Back to Ball. White for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And it's Daniels with the ball for Atlanta. Outside, Alexander Walker. Johnson a screen on Ball. Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Here's Daniels. Good work defensively by White. Charlotte has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Bridges down low, guarded by Okongwu. Ball outside. Pass to Knipple. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. The 3 from Ball. Up again. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 6. Daniels outside. Now here's Rizachet. Okongwu, high post. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Nice pass by Rizachet. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
Hornets leading by 4. Pass to Diabate. Here's Knippel. Back to White. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
A nice rhythm to his game here late. He's hit 3 out of 4 this quarter, looking to put him over the top.
The Hawks have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
That's just his first turnover of the game. For the most part, he's been very reliable.
Charlotte is shooting around 53%, a nice number. There's the triple. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Well, I think White was using his quickness there, and the defense just wasn't ready for him.
That's good from White.
And really strong at the line since the break.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Hawks trail by 9. Now Alexander Walker. The 3 from Rizachet. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Takes one from 10 feet. Rebounded by the Hawks. Rizachet's got 4 rebounds now. Alexander Walker. Okongwu, a screen on ball. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Okongwu. He got it.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now here's White. Here's Ball. Ball charges in. Quick 2. Oh, net.
The defense leaves an opening and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
Hawks trail by 9. Rizachet with the ball. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Hornets leading by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Ball. Gets it to go.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
The Hawks have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Now here's Rizachet. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Oh yeah, that's good.
It's always good to see Rizachet mixing it up down low.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Checked in for White. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Bridges against Johnson. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Now Miller. 5 on the clock. Rejected by Okongwu.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Outside Bridges. Now Ball. Miller. Can't hit it. Now here's Risachet. Pounded by Ball. Here's Knipple. Covered by Johnson. Lots of room. The putback. Outside Bridges. Takes a three. Tries yet again.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Second team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Diamante. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he's unable to get the second one. Winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kobe, this team did a great job of spreading the ball around and just getting everyone involved, including yourself. Can you elaborate on how?
We were just being unselfish. You know, we don't really care who scored. We just want to win the game. You got to stay ready. Like I always say, got to stay locked in and got to stay focused. We all came out, we played hard, and we got the job done.
Everyone was ready tonight. Thanks, Kobe.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's reveal our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.